we are, as a society, we are engineered in a certain way to live up to our income. And I always say when I present that we don't have an income problem. Most people don't. They have a payment problem. And the reason they have a payment problem is because they started assigning all the things they wanted a price per month that they could afford. And before they knew it, they had blown through all of the spare money they had. And now all they can do is afford what they have, but just barely. And if you want to change that, you've probably got a number of things you've bought that are um, they're decreasing in value, right? These are deflationary assets. And the challenge is that we have to get ahead of the game by creating more discretionary income. We got to have more money at the end of our month. And so that's what I like to teach people is how do we do that in a way where you're playing really strong offense and really strong defense at the same time? And then that extra that you have at the end of the month, what you do with it really matters. And we're going to show you where to put that in a very efficient manner. I think you and I probably have something in common, and I'm guessing your listeners probably do too. And that is this idea that at some point in time, we want to never work for anyone. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yes, sir. Amen to that. Yep.
And it's like some people that looks like retiring from a job and having enough money set aside in savings they can live forever, or live on the money for as long as they live. For others, it means I want to be done at 45 or 50 or 55 or 30, depending on how early you start. That idea of never working for anyone requires that people think differently and actually do things a little bit differently than the common, ordinary, average Joe, right? And I'm just curious for you, where or when did that occur for you?
I would say I think one of the biggest things was reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, but more so the Millionaire Next Door.